Hey y'all. I'm gonna wait till some people come in. Basically, this live screen is pretty much to talk to y'all about garden, seeing who is garden, answer y'all questions because I am getting a lot of questions about gardening, and I can't respond to all of them. Okay. So I'm trying to do these live screens so I can answer any questions when it comes to that. I know it's a lot of new people, so that's pretty much what it's for, you know, to see where everybody is at with their gardening. Um, just in case. Hey, Diane Wynn. Hey, Honey Bun. Welcome, y'all. So if y'all got any questions, because like I say, I can't respond to all those questions, you know. Sweet Tea, I'm in zone 8A. Zone 8A. So a lot of people have been asking about the soil, been asking about buckets, just different things. Just tilled my fall garden yesterday, planting this week. Yes, just in case. I was able to go out there and get all the seedlings yesterday, put in buckets, and then I had extra seedlings that I put in the greenhouse. So I was able to do that. So I'm excited about that. I need to go out and drop some seeds today, y'all, but it's the high of 60 today. That's too cold for me. That is too cold for me. So but I'm gonna have to bundle up and go out there. I know 60, y'all like 60 is good weather. That's cold. And it's windy. Let's see. City Slicker Country Boy. Texas in the house. Well, welcome. Sweet Tea says, I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay. What's the weather like down there? You're not too close from the SIP. I mean, you're not too far from the SIP, right next door. Just in case that it's cold, girl. Yeah, it is. It's early too. Normally we ain't we ain't normally we like still in the 80s and almost 90s until like the end of December here. So it's crazy. So she said, I think I'm in zone 9B. If you're not sure, just Google grow zone for whatever part of Louisiana you in, and it should pull up what your grow zone is. Angie Brown said, I'm so excited. My cucumbers are sprouting. Where are you at that you doing cucumbers? It's a little too cold for cucumbers in my area. Latika Osby, hey, honey. Anika D, good morning in Baton Rouge, too. Today is beautiful. Oh, my goodness. What the weather is there? How warm? Y'all warm or what? I know my friend, she's in Texas, and she said it's 80 degrees there. I'm like, it's 80 plus, okay? And I'm like, I wished I had some. I don't like the cold, y'all. Like, I cannot stay in the cold. Wanda Singleton said, right? Angie Brown said, I'm in Maryland. They just started in August. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't know how Maryland weather is, but you may be able to get something. Scorpio said Los Angeles been hot. I can only imagine. Wanda Singleton said I'm doing collard greens, kale, carrots, and herbs. Okay, got you. I have a lot of great y'all gonna get a video of the garden tour now that I done got everything pretty much under control. I'm excited about that. Yep. So I feel you on the greens. Oh, let me just go ahead and tell y'all. Those bugs, I'm telling you, I have a newfound love for keeping them bugs out of the garden, y'all. If y'all wasn't in the last live stream where I did for the garden, whoo, y'all, that diatomaceous earth, food grade. I don't do the other one, food grade, okay? Diatomaceous earth. I buy it for the chickens, all right? And putting that, you can make a wet mixture, or you can put it on dry. And y'all putting it on dry, yeah. I don't see no worms on my greens. At the beginning, I had to cut a lot of my greens down, which y'all will see that in that tour. But I had to cut a lot of my greens down because these little silver black worms was eating. I mean, eating everything, leaving the stem like they bought something. Like they done did the work to get these growing. They just come free food. I don't think so. I had to cut them all down, okay, to where it was just the stem. If y'all have something that's eating y'all greens and kale and stuff, don't throw them plants away. If y'all been following me for the last couple years with the gardening, you'll know I'll cut some down in a minute. All right, I done did peppers and everything where it wasn't doing right. I cut the whole thing down and it'll start regrowing because you know don't throw it away. So I cut my collard greens down and put the diatomaceous earth on there, and it got rid of them I was gonna say birds, them bugs, those caterpillars, especially in the soil too. Now some people is like, you know, you killing all the bugs that's in the garden. That's fine with me. I don't want to walk up on no creepy crawlers. A lot of y'all be like, you from Mississippi and you don't like that don't mean that I don't want no. So killing all of them or getting rid of them or whatever you want to call it, I'm glad that they are not there. Okay, so you got to think about when you buy stuff at the grocery store, a lot of that stuff there, like when they growing salad, when you buying salads and stuff in the off season, that stuff is 9 times out of 10 grown indoors, so they don't have all the creepy crawlers anyway. So why do I need it in my garden on the outdoors? So I know some bugs is beneficial to the garden and all that stuff, but I don't care about not having it in my garden. The only thing I care about, now I really don't care too much about these, but they pollinators. So the bees is like the only thing I really care about just because they pollinate, but I could do without them too if it wasn't for that reason. But all those the aphids, the caterpillars, and the like the eggs from the what is the white butterfly, the thing that leave her larva on everything, and then they hatching them worms and stuff. So that diatomaceous earth, make sure you get food grade. I'm not gonna tell nobody to get the diatomaceous earth that's not food grade. They do have some in the plant section that say it just say like a big thing say earth or something on it. I don't know. I get the food grade, okay. And for those y'all that may be new, diatomaceous earth pretty much dehydrates the pest or whatever. It messes with I guess I hope I'm saying this right, exoskeleton. Whereas the food grade, we can humans, it don't bother us. We can eat it, you know, or whatever the case may be. We can have it around, you know, food is food grade. But when it comes to them, it's like glass to them, and when their body rubs up against it, it cuts them, and it's crazy because it don't do that to us, but it does it to them, and so it'll dehydrate them and break them down, and it just makes it, you know, not good. I use the shower dishwashing liquid. Yeah, I was using that too, the dishwashing liquid in the water, but I'm telling you, I like the diatomaceous earth better now. I do. I've used that for a couple years. Even putting the oils and stuff like that in there, but I'm away from that now. And my thing is the dish soap. Been looking for something that's if I can ingest it, if I can eat it and it kills, you know, the bugs, that's more fine. I'm not too big on the dish soap on my greens, okay? I'm just not. Now the diatomaceous earth food grade, you know, you can take that as a dietary supplement. I'm not telling nobody to do that, okay? But you can do that. It's safe for humans to, you know, eat drink or however way you want to do it. You can give it to your chickens. It has so many different things. It kills any parasites in our stomachs and intestines. Yes, Scorpio. So if we as human can eat it, then I'm gonna put it on my greens, on my stuff, because hey, why wouldn't I? Now we can't eat dish soap. So I was saying that even though the dish soap in water works, okay, because I have used it. Even though it works, I'm just kind of skeptical. Not skeptical. I just don't want to put it on my greens, okay? Because dish soap do have chemicals and stuff in it that you don't eat or drink or whatever. So that's just my thing. So I'm telling you, it worked. I will say this: once you put it on your plants, you put it on top, bottom, give it a dusting. I have it all in my top of my buckets, because if she don't fly and lay her eggs or whatever and then they hatch, anything that's crawling from the ground up the bucket into the soil, then onto the plant, by the time it gets to the plant, it's already sick. So once you water your plants, the diatomaceous earth, of course, get wet. But once it dries, it's back effective. Okay. When it's wet, it's not that effective. So, but once it dries, it's back effective. And that's what's been happening. So I've been doing this for a little over a week, maybe almost 2 weeks now. And I don't have no caterpillars, none of that stuff on my greens. So I am happy about that. Let me get some of y'all comments. Make sure to take advantage of your local co-op extensions if you have one. Wealth of information, even offers free gardening classes and great resources. Gabriel said barely starting to cool down. Oh wow, barely starting to. Wanda Singleton said herbs, Georgia in the house. Nessa say I'm in Las Vegas. We still getting low 90s here. Oh, I wish I had that weather, honey. I wished I had that weather, especially today. Curly Girl said, good morning, listening and working. Hey, and welcome, Curly Girl. I like your name. Wanda Singleton said, yes. Mal. Hey, honey bun, long time. Well, I ain't been doing lives like that, so. Good morning, MGL and Chad. Hey, just in case they found a run of good worms in my garden, I was so happy and excited. There you go. Wanda Singleton said yes. Beatles. Just in case. Okay, I read that. Hey, 2%. Hey, honey bun. I read Scorpio. Let's see. City Slicker Country Boy said MGL, my collards are doing great. Think I'm gonna make some for dinner tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. I can't wait till I'm able to start harvesting mine. Cause yes. Let's see. Jude and Jam. I hope I said that right. But from California mountains, thanks. We have beehives on land, but our blooms all froze last spring. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll try some of your ideas. Let me know how they work. Let me know how it works, honey. So, anybody, any questions? Yeah, and I'm not being mean, but some of y'all be like commenting and be saying, will you please respond? I really need to know the answer to this. Y'all, look, the answers is in the videos, in the live screens to a lot of it. And sometimes I don't have time to respond. Sometimes. A lot of times I don't have time to respond. So yeah. So I've been seeing the comments that come through, and it's kind of like, wow, like some people saying you never respond. You know how many comments I get daily? Like, I done already showed y'all. It's crazy. Okay, I'm not complaining, but it's crazy. I just can't get to everybody. So you have to watch the replay. If not, you can always Google it. But yeah. Let's see. Dragon Queen number 1. Hey, honey bun. Say hello. I'm late. It is all right. Brooke Jimerson. Hey, everybody. Hey, Brooke. So, y'all that just coming in, I'm answering any garden questions since I've been getting a lot of those in the comments, and I ain't been able to respond. So, if y'all got any garden questions, anything about the soil, I know a lot of people had questions about the soil. A lot of people had questions about the buckets. That is like the main question. I bought all my buckets from Home Depot or Lowe's. I have a few buckets that came from Walmart when it was like what, $1.97 or $2.97, I think. Here the areas like the bakeries and stuff, they don't give you no buckets for free or anything like that. Mike, you said I'm going to marry when I grow up. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nikki J95. So yeah, so that is one thing. Let me see. It was another question I had recently. What was it? It was just on my tongue. See, because I think that question was, I think I got that question today. Let me see. It was about, let's say, the buckets. Let's see. There we go. 1 hour ago. So somebody asked me, do my buckets, well, do the buckets need to be food grade? No. I say stay away from the number 3 recycling number, because that's not a good plastic. If you're doing plastic containers, that's not a good plastic. You want to grow stuff in. People do grow it in there, but I'm just saying I would never tell you to go and grow something in a number 3 container. But the buckets don't have to be food grade. Some people say they want them food grade. You're going to spend a lot of money on a food grade bucket to take outside and grow in it. All my Lowe's and Home Depot buckets are number 5 recyclables. And so they are good to grow in. Now, some people may be, not liking the fact that there's paint. The buckets are colored. I don't worry about that. I got most of these buckets 2020, okay? And some of them, they done been through weather, they do fade, but no, your soil, if your soil is good, your soil do a lot of that filtering anyway. So you don't have to worry about stuff like that. So nope, they do not have to be food grade. If you try to get all food grade buckets, like I said, you're gonna spend a lot of money. If you're able to and you want them to be food grade, then I would say go ahead on, but they don't have to be. All right, just stay away from the number 3. All right, so let's see. Hey DSB, hey Honey Bun. Says Salon my warrior sister, and then Salon family in the chat. Hey honey. Nikki J95 say grubs. I found some in my buckets. Not sure what to do. I thought about using boiling water. You can use boiling water, but hey, I leave my grubs in there. Some people say that they, mess up your plant roots and stuff like that. I haven't had any issues. My roots and stuff be just fine. I got some big grubs in some buckets. So I leave them there. Hey, if the diatomaceous earth take care of them, it take care of them. If it don't, it don't. But I've had grubs, big grubs, in my buckets for years. Okay, and I don't bother them. They end up dying anyway. So they end up, when I'm turning the soil, I see some dead. But I got they huge now, and I just leave them in there. I don't mess with that, because I'm gonna tell you why. And if y'all knew, if you're not new, probably know what I'm finna say. If you knew, then of course you won't know. But think about this: when you are planting in the ground, not in a container, do you not know, as that plant start growing and those roots go further into the ground, you don't know, you'll never know what's under that deep down in that soil. You'll never know. You may have grubs and everything, all type of old bugs and stuff down there. You're not going to go down there and dig around and say, I got to take all the bugs out. So that's why I don't bother it in my buckets. I treat my buckets as if it's in the ground. I really, really do. It's just a container because a lot of times what happens anyway, when I move my buckets, a lot of times the roots and already grew out, from throughout the bucket onto the tarp and found this way in the ground some kind of way. So I have to yank to pull it up. So that's the way I do it. What I know I can't not find in, if I was growing directly in the dirt, say right, they nasty. Nikki, they said, girl, yes, they juicy. Yeah. But I just leave them there. But I'm not gonna tell nobody to do exactly what I do. I just do less. Some things I just feel like don't need, some things need to be left alone, okay? Because like I say, if it's directly in the ground, you're not gonna know what's really down there under there messing with your roots, okay? You're not gonna know. So I do the bucket the same way, the containers the same way. Just in case the niggas say I hate grubs. Dragon Queen said I got my bucket from restaurants. Some just pile them up in the back of the store. Some are 5 gallons, some are 3 gallons. I wish I could do that here, y'all. I tried, but they just not. Unless they got their own people that they giving them to, or they taking them home for themselves or something, because they don't give them up here. Just in case that pickle buckets would be great. I think you can get them in many places. They smell a bit hard to smell from the vinegar. Yeah. The only pickle buckets I get is from Firehouse Soup, and I pay $3 for those buckets. But yeah, they be loud because they pickles come in those. But as for free, not here. Josephine Mary, hey honey bun. Nikki J 95 say, girl, they are juicy. Okay. Nasty. Josephine, my plants got eaten by bugs. Ooh, Josephine, I just told everybody, look, I put diatomaceous earth on mine now, and I love it. I love it. The food grade, I have to keep saying that because I want nobody to buy that other stuff that's not. That stuff works, like, and it's just so easy to just put on. I just be putting it everywhere, just like, yep. That's what I'm using for mine now, and I'm not having any bug issues. There she grows. Hey, there she grows. Hey, honey bun. Thank you. If y'all could, it's 38 people in here. If y'all could hit the thumbs up button, it really do help the live stream. It helps YouTube to recommend it. So if y'all hit the thumbs up button, I do appreciate it. Just in case, Firehouse. Angie Brown said, how is the weather down there? It is the high of 60 degrees and windy off and on today. So for me, that's cold. Let's see. Josephine Mary. Thumbs up. Okay. Just in case, talking to Angie. Vincent M. Hey, Vincent. DSB, definitely have to treat your plants. The bugs say we gotta eat too. But all facts and truth, you're speaking, fan. Thank you so much, DSB. Y'all know my motto. If y'all new to the channel, I always say gardening is supposed to be fun. If you make it hard, it may not never get done. And that is so true, because a lot of people just give in. It's easy, y'all, to grow your own food. It really, really is. And I know a lot of people say you just cannot make it. I've never been the type to make it, complicated. Okay. It's put the seed in some dirt. You're going to need some fertilizer, water it, and let it do the rest. Let it do the rest. So that was another question I got. Where is it? Well, I remember somebody asked me about the soil. What do I do for fertilizer? I use Miracle-Gro. I have tried other fertilizers that people go to. I've tried 511. I've tried the organic stuff, all that. I love my all-purpose Miracle-Gro. Okay, that is what I go to for fertilizer. That what we use back home in Mississippi a lot. So hey, that's my stuff right there. So a lot of people have theories on that, but you got to understand there's a place for synthetic and organic in your garden. So to me, I feel like it need a little bit of everything, because you get a lot of stuff out there with it being a garden, just in nature. I mean, should I talk about what I learned from y'all about the stuff that's being, There's a lot of stuff that's out there just in nature. So that's in your garden that you ain't gonna never know about. So even with the Miracle-Gro, it has organic matter in it, and it has synthetic stuff in it too. So I mean, That's my go-to. Nothing works like the Miracle Grow to me. Okay, so that's what, and as for like, I know a lot of people do like the 511. I ain't knocking 511. I got some from 2020 when I bought it, and I ain't like it. I ain't like it because it bring flies. It stink. It bring flies. I'm coastal here, so we already. When you go in certain areas, you smell like the ocean, the fish, like you can smell that in the air. And then you throw on top of the smell from the and now that I got chickens, I know I keep the smell down with them. If I walk in my backyard and I don't smell them, I know I don't want to smell no 511 and nothing else with an odor. Okay, so those are my reasons. A lot of people come in and tell me, "Oh, you should try this." You got to be new to the channel because you would have known in 2020 I tried it. I still have it. I don't like it. So, Miracle Grow all the way, and I don't like Miracle Grow Organics. Okay, I don't like it. That stuff stinks and it don't work. Okay, but Miracle Grow All Purpose is what I really really like. Don Ross said, "Facts. The rain can't even be toxic for garden." Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The rain is not clean like most people think it is now. It's too much in the air. By the time it comes down, it's toxic as I don't know what. So I've never been big on getting stuff just because it say organic. Anybody can write anything on there. And y'all done heard me say that for years. You know, I've had a lot of people come at me and be like, "Oh, well, you doing this, should be organic." Man, whatever. Half of the stuff you putting in the garden is not organic. It's not even organic because it's outside in pollution and all this stuff in the air. So you're just wasting money and doing extra for nothing. That's just my thoughts on it. Okay, my thoughts on it. That's just how I look at it. So, yep. Let's see. Shatika Woods, hey, honey bun. Wanda Singleton, high 77 degrees in Georgia, 80 later this week. Oh, I think we're going to be in the low 70s and upper 60s. I think one day we're going to have an 80-degree day, and it's back down. I do not like this weather. Just in case they got to get stuff ready for winter. Get that fall garden in, get the chicken coop clean, and I'm glad you said that, Jack. Just in case, and ready for cooler temps, winterize things. It never ends. Exactly. So, if y'all remember, when I went and I got 3 more chickens from the place that I was getting chickens from. Okay, so one of them unfortunately didn't make it. She got home. Okay, she got home. So it's been time that they should have been laying an egg. Okay, they was in there with the rollout and reds. All right. Well, we were trying to figure out. I have Jackson and Bud in their own little house, but in the coop with the rollout and reds, which was the youngest ones that I got that are all laying now. Okay, so we've been hearing crowing. And it's like, okay, why is Jackson so loud? Okay, because Jackson is a coaching, and he's a red coaching. He's small. He's a small rooster. Also, Bud is let me get this right. A silky, yeah, because he got the black skin on. Okay, he's a silky. So they both are small roosters, and that's what I want. So when I got the 3 white leghorns, well, no, it was 2 white leghorns. When I got those, one she was running from the rollout and red, and she went through and kind of like hung herself or whatever. The other one never laid a white egg. Well, we found out why we thought Jackson was crowing so much. It wasn't Jackson. We found out today. So all this time, which it was Saul doing the do, okay, the other day. But I just thought maybe she was just confused. Like, nah, she's a hen. She confused. She done saw that being done, where she came from or whatever. But that's been months ago. She still ain't laid nothing. So today we found out she crowing. It's a rooster. So it's been out there doing the do because it's a rooster. Okay, so that lets me know now I have nothing but the Rhode Island Reds in there, and I thought what I thought was a rooster, which is it's a white leghorn. So y'all been contacting me, asking me about the chickens, and P&G, thank you so much. Months ago, bought the a more fancier incubator, okay, off the Amazon wish list. Nikki J95 said, I'm cracking up. Honey, these chickens be they be on something out there, okay? So what I'm gonna be doing is eventually I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken business started, because if y'all been following me, you know that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sell baby chicks. That's why I had the incubator. But when he got me the most fancy one, thank you so much, my mind. I appreciate it so much. I haven't put it to you. So now I've been getting fertilized eggs and didn't even know it. Because so it'll be Rhode Island Red, because I never put Jackson in there, which is the coaching. I never put it, but I wanted it to be Rhode Island Reds and coaching mix. Okay. But it looked like for right now, it's gonna be Rhode Island Red and white leghorn. Okay, so since it's been out there, and so now I got 3 roosters when I was supposed to have 2, but I'm gonna keep my roosters because the coaching and the silky, they're not very loud. Now this white leghorn, it's loud. It's loud, but I mean everybody in the neighborhood now know I got chickens. I sell my eggs. I give my eggs away sometimes, so they know I got chickens. So ain't nobody tripping. They more surprised. Like, we can have chickens over here. Yeah, not you, because you in HOA, but right here we ain't under HOA. So yeah, we can have chickens on this street. So but now I know that. So when I go out there and get the eggs today, I'm gonna separate them, make sure I don't mix up from our big girls that has no rooster in there with them. And then I'm gonna make sure that I have a different thing for the Rhode Island Reds, okay? Because there's 7 of them in there, along with, oh man, I forgot. Oh, wait. I got in the second coop, I got 7 Rhode Island Reds. I got my lavender Orpington, and my black lace red Wyandotte is in there. So that means I could have, I don't know if he done made it with just the Rhode Island Reds, or if he done went on and did the black lace red wine. I'm gonna keep all the eggs from in there for incubation, okay? Because it will be white leghorn. Either you'll have a Rhode Island Red mixed with white leghorns, or you'll have a lavender Orpington mixed with white leghorn, or you'll have, I don't know, because that Orpington, I don't think that Orpington ain't laying. But that black lace red Wyandotte is, because she gives me a red with white speckled egg. So I know if I put that in the incubator and it hatch, I know that's a leghorn with a black lace red Wyandotte. And then all my brown eggs is from the Rhode Island Reds that's in that coop. So that'll be, yeah. So I will be doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that together, since I've been having fertilized eggs, and then I know, because I thought old girl was I thought it was a girl, but it's a he, and it's been out there creeping. And wait a minute, I wanted to decide when they was doing all that stuff, and he been out there just. I ain't mad. I know now I got fertile eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead, and depending on how many I get today, well, I don't care if I get 4 out of that coop, it's going in the incubator today. Okay. So I can start having baby chicks to hatch. And then I will start the process of shipping them out, So for the people that been asking me, when are you gonna start have chickens? When you gonna start have chickens? When you gonna start have chickens? Hopefully soon. Hopefully, in the next month or two. I think it's 20 some days to hatch a chicken egg. I gotta look. I think it's 20 some days. Okay, because I know when I hatched the quail eggs, I think it's between 17 and 20 days. I think the chicken eggs maybe 27 days. I think I cannot remember. But yeah, I will be starting the chicken business, and I will be letting y'all know what chicks I have, and starting to ship them out since I have those. But I will be keeping the leghorn, because It's not too big. It don't have spurs. When it do get its spurs, I will be taking those off because I'm not dealing with that. So since I already got it, it's already been crowing, and nobody said no, I'll just keep it because I mean, a leghorn is kind of like what I feel like you can breed almost anything with a leghorn. Leghorns lay really, really good. So I don't mind having that as a breeder or whatever. And then I still keep Jackson and Bud because they're small. Which all the leghorns, I think they mixed with Swan, where they came from. I do. But they don't get huge neither. So it's it's manageable to keep all three of them because so I feel like I'm lucky I done got rid of a lot of roosters because they was not nice, okay? And they was just a hassle and no. So yeah, y'all. So that's the dealio on that. I'm like, what the what? So I'm excited about getting that started and getting those eggs in an incubator. They going in there today. The ones I get today is going in. So I was like, man, wait. I've been eating fertilized eggs and did not know it. I don't want to eat no fertilized eggs, but it is what it is. It is what you can eat them. They don't hurt you or anything like that, but it's just a mental thought. I'm like, no. But the ones I sell, I've been keeping separate anyway, so they wasn't fertilized. Let's see. Speaking, sticking woods. Okay, 2% said Team Miracle Grow. Yes, honey. Don Ross said facts. The rain can even be toxic to your garden. Wanda Singleton said so true. A greenhouse is good option too. Yes, Don. Just in case said exactly. 2% said I saw that video you did with the trails in the sky. That was scary to look at. Yeah, and a lot of people was like, oh, maybe it was the rocket because they like no, that video, let me tell you something. A lot of time I pre-record my videos. That video was done like 3 days before any rocket set off or anything like that. That was not a rocket. And that's why I think just because I put up a video on a certain day, that don't mean I filmed it that day. I didn't film that video that particular day. That was like a 3-day-old video that I hadn't filmed because that's the only way I can do it is film ahead of time and then drop videos. Because if you filming every single day, that is tiresome. So a lot of times, and why with a lot of more content creators, our videos is not always filmed on that day of. So nope, it was not a rocket. No. Let's see. Evelyn Wiggins said, "HMG, hey Evelyn." So you cracking me up. I am cracking up. Junior Mustang said, I bought a greenhouse and it was missing a piece. I called them and they are sending it. It's been 3 weeks and I'm still waiting. Ooh, wow. It's a long time. Evelyn Wiggins said, you go, girl. Thank you. Brooke Jimerson, chickens. Yes. Evelyn Wiggins said, LOL, I'm surprised they aren't complaining. Nope. It don't crow like crazy. Early mornings, whatever. Yeah. My neighbor on the side of me is really good. The neighbors on the other, they active duty military. So around that time, they up anyway. I hear them like 4 in the morning. You can hear their car when they crank up because it has all the pipes and stuff. You hear that at about 4 in the morning, they crank up and they be heading off to work anyway. On my street, it's a lot of either you a veteran or you retired. It's nothing but military on the street, whether they active duty, they veteran or whatever. And normally they older. So guess what? They are already up. So that is another plus for me that they're already up. So I'm not waking anybody up on my street just by the chicken crowing. So that's a plus for me. Okay. If they active duty, they usually at the house by 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. So they already up. They don't do it throughout the night or anything like that. So yep, I think that's how I'm getting away with it. And I done gave a couple people that knows, free eggs and stuff. So ain't nobody saying anything. So that's a plus. Junior Mustang said, I got 15 reds with a rooster, but I'm always looking for more. I know that's right. I think right now I have, last time I counted was 37, 38. Yep, 37, 38. And 3 of those are roosters. So 34, 35 hens and 3 roosters. Yep. Let's see. Hey, King Kush. Hello. Yep, grow your own. DSB said greenhouse is definitely what I'm leaning towards for real. Yes, I would say get one. I would say I was gifted one from the wish list, so I never really bought one. Well, I did buy one, a small one, but it was like one of them to just go on the ground or whatever. But I will say yesterday, after transplanting all that I was transplanting in the buckets and having seedlings that was really, really small that I didn't feel like was going to survive if I put it in that bucket like that, and having a spot to put them in a greenhouse was a plus. Okay, so that was a plus for me. So I would say get one. If you don't have the space, get a small one. If you got the space, get you a big one. Either way. So yep. Just in case I want my hubby to make a small greenhouse, but we still in hurricane season, and that could be a hit and miss for us being close to the coast. Yeah, because you're not far from me. Just in case, I understand. Evelyn Wiggins said, "Good, keep their mouse full." Oh, I know what you're saying. Keep giving them eggs. So I ain't got nothing to say. Just in case they're a hot mess. Junior. Oh, I got you. Okay, I understood what you meant. Just in case. Junior Mustang said, some strangers jumped my garden fence 3 days ago and dug up my plants. So I really need my greenhouse. So everyone watch it go. Oh, Junior, really? Wow. So they came in your yard and dug up your plants. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all watch y'all plants. So anybody, I got 42 people in here right now. That's crazy, Junior Mustang. That is crazy. So how many people, Evelyn said, sorry to hear that, Junior. So how many people that's in here right now is doing fall gardens? I want to be nosy. Junior, I hope you may have to get you a little camera or something to put out there. If they bold enough to do something like that, you may have to, watch. Junior said me. So how many people? I got one person so far. I know it's more y'all in here. How many people is and if y'all watch the replay, because I know when I do these lives during this time, a lot of y'all is at work and stuff. So if you watch the replay, just comment below if you're doing a fall garden, okay? So let's see, Junior, yep, Evelyn, yep, Junior, Mel Mal, Dragon Queen, Diane Wynn. Evelyn said it's cold already here. I know it's like I say it's 60 here. It's too cold. Like we don't normally get cool this quick. So yes. Learning to grow my own. Hello, Mississippi Girl Life and Chad. Hey, learning to grow my own. Hey. Junior said they shot one. Wait, whoa, Junior Mustang. Okay, so they came over your fence and they dug up your plants and they shot one of your deers too. You got deers? You got deers for pets? You got 12 deer. Woo! Did they take the deer or they just shot it for no reason? Wait a minute. They must have had a silencer or something. You didn't hear the gun? You didn't hear them shoot the deer? I'm trying to see what That sound personal. Y'all tell me, don't that sound personal? That sound personal right there. You sure? Like, come on now. Let's see. They shot one of my deers. Nicky J said, just doing some kale. Okay, I told deers. Say, wow, it's getting crazy. Maybe you can try using some food grade DE. They may mistake it for 7 dust. Wow. Okay, V-neck Queen Solo. Wanda Singer said, yup, yeah, that sounds personal. They shot one of your deers. And you got 12 deers. Wait a minute. You know what? It's interesting because I ain't never seen nobody have no pet deer. Okay, so I know Bammy and them like to be running through the. How you keep them confined and stuff? How you keep them from Please tell us, because deer meat deer meat is where it's at. Okay. We went from hot drought to cold drought. Wow, Dragon Queen #1. Tanya Williams said, hey, y'all. Hey, Tanya. And the stuff is dusted. You can't eat it right away. If the stuff is dusted, you can't eat it right away. So he said put some 7 dust. Put some, some D on it. Junior Mustang said, I have 40 acres and they took deer. Yes, I heard it and chased them off, but they already loaded plants and deer. What? Ooh, you got 40 acres. Ooh. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. Yeah, it kind of sounds personal. Kind of sound a little personal. Then it may not be, but it sounds like somebody that knows you are familiar, with your area, like and know, you know what I'm saying? They know you had a garden. And you said that the deer fits in and stuff, and they only took one. Let's see. DSB said it's been a little cooler here in Greenville, Mississippi. 601 took 2, but today we back at 80 something. Okay. Well, maybe that's gonna happen with us. We're gonna go through these 70s, high 60s, and then hopefully go back to the 80s. I'm ready for 80 weather. Tanya Williams said, hey y'all. The stuff is dusty. You can't eat it right away. Okay. I'm supposed to be down here. She said they are fenced in. No, 8 strangers. 8 strangers. You saying it was 8 that Evelyn said, Junior, you got the mule too, LOL. Ziggy said, hi, Mississippi Girl Life. I have been following your channel. I have started a fall guard. I am from Boston and I have kale, collards, broccoli, and some other things. Well, welcome to the channel, Ziggy. I appreciate your support and you watching. And those, you said collards, broccoli, and some other things. Kale, collards, broccoli, and some other things. Okay. Get it, because y'all, I feel like this winter, especially with everything, how hot stuff is, our garden's going to come in handy. Really is. Junior Mustang said off highway with pond. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot of acres. I want to say they were probably hunting. Probably was. Yeah. But to dig up your plants, though, that's a different story. To dig up your plants, yeah, that's different. Wanda Singleton said they probably was hunting. Okay. No mules, LOL. Have cows, deer, rabbits, and chickens. Okay, Junior. Wow. I mean, that's a fair. I ain't never heard nobody actually have. But if you got that much land, then yeah, I can see that. It said, get you a mule, Junior. You will have straight bragging rights. They took about 15 plants. What type of plants were they targeting? Like, which ones was it? Do it look like they just took like everything they could get, like whatever they could get, or did they target It's like certain plants, like that they take in like fruit trees and stuff like that. Like if you have those, or was it Pacific? That's crazy. They gonna get some of your plants to go with your deer. Wow. So they took tomatoes and collards. Wow. Tomato and collard plants and deer. You don't eat deer? Then what you got them for? Just as pets? I miss Mississippi and Louisiana. I may have to move back home. I miss Mississippi too. I really do. I miss the way I miss how we like my areas where I'm from is bad now with like the violence and stuff, like really really bad. But I miss the good people, like how I interact with them and stuff like that. The country life, I miss that. I do too. So I get you, Angie. I understand. Tanya Williams said, I'm from Greenville, Mississippi as well. Been in Michigan most of my life. It's cold here. Oh, wow. Another Mississippian in the house. Y'all welcome. 601 for life. So Ziggy says, hello, and my fellow Bostonian. FXX speed. Thank you. Just keep them for SHTF. Oh, okay. I got you. In case you gotta harvest something or you gotta barter with them. Okay. I got you. That's smart. Evelyn said they're gonna have a meal, MG. Exactly. Tomatoes, some collard greens, and a deer. they said. Ziggy said, "I love Mississippi. People are wonderful. Yes. I agree. Junior Mustang said, I'm South Carolina in the okay. We'll stay over. They did that. Oh my goodness. It sounds like these are testing the water. Seem like it, honey. Seem like it, V. Mm-hmm. So, y'all, we've been on here 52 minutes. Let's see. I'm from Albany. People are so much nicer and down to earth. Nothing like Maryland. I know, right? I know. Ziggy said, have you ever heard of Turkey Creek, Mississippi? No, never heard of Turkey Creek, Mississippi, but it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. Oh, I like that. I'm going to look that up. You going to have me looking that up. Turkey Creek, Mississippi. Turkey Creek, Mississippi. Okay. All right. Never heard of that. That sounds like a place I would probably want to move to if I moved back home. I would not want to move to Jackson nor Crystal Springs. So I would not be going back to my hometown if I were to do that. I need to get some turkeys. Yeah, well, if you got that much land, yeah, I would say you can get some turkeys. It's in Gulfport. Okay, now I know what Gulfport is, but I've never heard. Okay, all right, Ziggy. Okay. So y'all, do anybody have any more questions? I'm gonna go ahead and end this live screen. I wanted to come on here to, try to get some questions in, answered since since a lot of y'all has been interested in the gardening. Been asking a lot of gardening questions. MJ, did you ever watch Bella Collective? No, I don't even remember writing that down. Was that a movie or something that I was supposed to watch? That don't even ring a bell. Let me get something. I'll write that down. What is that? Is that a movie, Evelyn? Because I am kind of behind on the girls from Jackson reality show. Wait a minute. From Jackson, Mississippi? Okay, let me see. Let me write that down now, okay? I ain't know nothing about it, honey. And you said it was girls. Okay, reality show. I sure be looking that up. Thank you, Evelyn. Angie says I'm about to look that up too. I know, first time hearing about oh, you talking about that town. Let me go ahead and put Turkey Creek, Mississippi on here so I can look that up. Says in Gulfport. The Girls from Jackson reality show. Okay. Say my goal is to move back to Greenville once I'm able to retire. I love it there. Oh wow. See, y'all stop. I already miss home. My goal. Okay, so Evelyn said yes. All right, got it. Junior Mustang said, do you use chicken straw over your garden soil to keep it wet and fertilized? No, I used to use straw, different type of straw, and I used to always have issues with the mushrooms growing. So I stopped using any type of straw at all. And I mean, I know it's a good thing, just mean my soil is really rich. So it means I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with my soil, but I still didn't like all the mushrooms growing. And so I stopped using straw or any of that stuff in the garden. They're trying to revive Ferry Street. They're trying to revive Ferry Street. What? Now, before I left Jackson, okay, Ferry Street. Woo, yeah. Okay, I gotta look at this. Now. See, they gonna be able to pull that one off. I'm pretty sure you can do anything. Put your mind to it. So, but I heard about the stuff that went down on Ferry Street, and before I left. Okay, let's see. Wait, one more thing. Are your buckets food grade? No, I think you asked me that question. I had answered it earlier, honey, but I don't think you was in the live stream. Let me see. I think it was you. Yep, it was you. Nope, they not food grade. They're not food grade. I just make sure I grow in the number 5 buckets because I think it's number 3 is the one that the plastic is not that good. Like it's made for chemical. Like it has a lot of chemicals in it. So long as the recycle thing is 5, but nope, they're not. They're regular Home Depot, Lowe's 5-gallon buckets, okay? And just make sure that there's a 5 in the recycling thing because they always changing stuff now. So but nope, they're not food grade buckets. Ziggy said it's real close to the international airport. Oh, okay. Are you talking about that place, Turkey Creek? It's dry here and the straw I never have to water or fertilize. Oh, wow, Junior. It's dirty chicken straw. Well, that sounds like yeah, you wouldn't have to fertilize with that. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off in here. I hope this live stream, when y'all watch the replay, helps y'all out a lot. Everybody that had questions, that's what it was all for. I will be doing a garden tour. I got a couple more things lined up. Let me just say, I did reach out to YouTube. I told you I was gonna reach out to them. about my subscribers. They're saying that there's a number of things that could be causing it. One is that they do be cleaning out a lot of spam subscribers, I guess, from your accounts. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Far as people unsubscribing, they said that not unsubscribing, people being unsubscribed to say they haven't unsubscribed. They said sometimes you are still subscribed, it just be like a glitch or something. I don't know, y'all. So if y'all see that y'all are unsubscribed, just know I didn't unsubscribe you. Just subscribe back and go to the notification bell. Make sure you click on it and select all, because I see that there was an update to to the YouTube studio this morning. So I don't know if they updating other stuff, but I didn't upload yesterday. Had a lot going on, but I try to upload daily. For the most part, I upload daily. So I'm gonna start doing these live screens like this where I actually schedule it. And that way, y'all will know ahead of time when I'm going live. That'll give YouTube more time to send out notifications. Okay. So yeah. So with that being said, y'all grow y'all own food. That's the best way to go. I'll be doing more gardening stuff. A lot of y'all has been asking me to do more gardening stuff. So I've been getting stuff together. Got the outside pretty much where it needs to be. So I'll be sharing that with y'all. LiveTube is 34 Jazzy. You know, I know. I just ain't nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. You know? So DSB said much love, blessings, and prayers. Empower my warrior sister. Same goes for the family in the chat. Thank you so much, DSB. Be safe, honey bun, and have a good day. Evelyn said thank you, DSB. 34 Jazzy. Like, yeah, honey. Tanya, thank you. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. So yeah, y'all. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, if it's God's will. Bye.